We are in Holiday, Florida, and we're going to take a tour through a neighborhood that people have told me is notorious here in Florida. Now, the method that I'm using to record right now is kind of interesting. I have an iPhone strapped to the outside of my vehicle, and then I have a camera hooked into the iPhone that's inside the vehicle. If, and by any chance, the video quality is going to be really high quality. It should be really high quality video, but the potential for my phone to break, my $1,400 iPhone, is very high. I don't know if the camera's straight or not. Does it look straight or look crooked?
It looks fine.
It looks a little crooked to me. It's not going to be perfect. Again, the camera's mounted on the outside of the car. We're on the inside of the car. So this is definitely, you'll get a really high resolution video, but you're also going to get kind of, I'm going to drive slow because I've never done this before. Again, I have the potential here to break my iPhone, which is really expensive, but we should be able to get like a pretty cool, very high definition drive since there's nothing interfering with the camera here. This is risky. I mean, we could easily lose our phone mount, and a very expensive microphone setup. So we're just gonna go for a ride through here at night and see what we can see. I've heard this neighborhood can be quite interesting at night. And again, we're in Holiday, Florida. Sounds like a pretty name for a city, but it's just kind of a rundown older city. It's not impressive. Lots of people just driving around on bicycles and just kind of enjoying their surrounding here now. Oh, shopping. This is an abandoned gas station. I can't tell. There's a Wawa on the other side. Let's see here. I don't know. Hopefully this works. If it works, we can use this setup in the future. The problem I've been having is that our car that we have now has a little problem where the windshield's really dirty, and I just can't get really good videos at night. And night drives were like a staple of our YouTube channel. I feel like the camera kind of fell down a little bit.
No, it's still in the same position.
The car. I don't like that you can see the car. Like, you shouldn't be able to see our car. I'm gonna fix it real quick. Perfect place to stop at night. I believe we're in Pasco County here. We're just going to give you guys a tour of this neighborhood at night. It's supposed to be a notoriously bad neighborhood. From what I've heard, it's a lot of crime and a lot of people just out at night acting a fool. We'll see if we run into anything interesting. So this will be a cool video if it works out, because you're going to get a very high definition night drive. Plus, you're also getting high quality sound. We've been having a lot of trouble with this new car we got. I get good gas mileage and everything. It's very reliable Toyota, but the windshield on this car. This video was suggested to us by a subscriber, so if you're watching the video and you know of a place that's interesting in Florida you'd like for us to check out, make your recommendations. I'm just going to take a random road here and see what happens. This is a complete freestyle drive. Looks like it's just a bunch of mobile homes. No different than a lot of other places. It's kind of quiet tonight. Very high wind day today. And basketball court here. We'll see what happens. There's a little pizza. What is that thing? Is that like a El Camino jacked up? That's a jacked up El Camino. Interesting. So this is off of US 19. We're right between I think is it? Yeah, I think we're right on the Pasco Pinellas line. I'm not sure where the county line starts and ends around here. Ooh, is that a Chevy Capri? Ooh, is that a lowrider? Yeah, it is. That is a Ford Crown Victoria lowrider. Pretty cool, interesting neighborhood. Yep. Not bad. Kind of reminds me of the area I grew up in Florida. It's just mobile homes and stuff hanging off your car, but with nothing more than a suction cup. Anything can go wrong here, but it might work, and if it works, we'll keep repeating it. And I have actually broke a phone doing this. We were in Alabama, and we were doing a country drive through Alabama with a setup just like this, and the suction cup failed and I lost a $1,200 iPhone. So I have done this in the past and it's failed. But that's the thing about being a YouTube creator. Like, you just have to keep inventing new ways to record and find new ways to make videos that are cool. This is definitely conspicuous too. If this is not something I would do like in a big city, they might just think you're nuts. Actually, this would probably be absolutely insane in a big city. Like if you did this like in a neighborhood that was bad, I'm sure they would freak out and think you're a cop. These YouTube videos are crazy, bro. People are nuts. Oh, look, there's an ambulance going out. Let's see what it's about. This area has a lot of overdoses. You have a lot of car accidents because people are driving messed up, and then you have a lot of ODs. So it's always hot and crazy out here. Always somebody ODing or who knows what. It's just a crazy little area. And it is a Sunday night, and it's the end of the month too. So end of the month is usually pretty quiet because everybody's disability hasn't came through yet. Now this gas station on the right of us is actually pretty bad. I remember one time there was a girl and they had her out there, bro. It was crazy. Fire truck went. There's always something going on out here. This area is crazy. I think it went to the right, up to the left, or went straight ahead. We'll find out. Well, there's a shopping center here that's got a lot of activity. I'm gonna see if I can get in the shopping center. Gotta be really careful driving this setup. It'll make a lot of people angry, think I'm driving too slow. But this county at night is wild, man. Like, you see stuff out here. I think the county line starts around Tarpon Springs. So I think we're still in Pasco. I think we're still in Pasco County. Cop right here. Sheriff right there. You can go. I'm gonna take a left. Is he gonna let me go?
Yeah.
He just stopped there.
He just kind of stopped there.
Okay, well, let's take a left. See, he's not. He just stopped. Okay.
Okay.
That's odd.
There's a car.
See, there's like garbage here for some random reason. Is he coming at us? What's the deal? Like, he stopped. I don't know. There's like ambulances going that way. Have you seen like their cops look like border patrols? Kind of weird. Was I just talking to you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katie's here, but she's not going to talk today. You guys are wondering why. I'm not sure, but she decided that she wanted to have a life. I'm just driving around here, and people are looking at us like we're strangers. Like, what are they doing? Not sure why that cop just did that, but it did it. It kind of just stopped there. Oh, I see the fire trucks over there. Okay. So something definitely went down back over behind here now. There's a sheriff blocking in a car here. Not sure why. But I'm going to go this way real quick. Not sure why this cop is blocking in a car, but he is. He's definitely doing it. He blocked in a car over there. And then going that way, there is what looks to be an ambulance, so maybe somebody got hurt. I'm sure it's just an OD. I'm going to go around the back of this business, though, because there's a police car that is just stalled out there for some reason. Boxed in a car. Very odd. And this guy's got lights underneath his car. Okay. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to see if I can get behind these businesses and go over there. Yeah, buddy, got a couch hanging out behind a business. You hear me? Okay. I convinced her to talk. Mattress is sitting there, so somebody's just sleeping there. Crazy. I think I gotta adjust my camera. I think it's tilted a little bit to the left. Another cat. How many cats are there in this neighborhood? Ooh, graffiti over here. Is that graffiti? Let's see here. Alright. Let's see what's happening. I don't want to go straight to that scene, but I do want to like go near it now. I don't know if that cop left. There's just a dude randomly walking through a parking lot here. Did the cop leave? He left. Okay. This area is always crazy. Like, there's no break here in the madness. There's always somebody either ODing or it's just a crazy area. A car accident due to somebody just people get behind the wheel when they're not supposed to. It's crazy little area. Let's see what's going on here. It looks like it's at a business maybe. We'll find out. It's over here somewhere. At a fire station? Oh, it's at a fire station. Why are there lights on at the fire station? Da, da, da. I gotta fix my camera. It's like all crooked. Oh, like you can't go through there? It's just a little grassy patch, or can you go through there? I'm not sure. I really need a pickup truck. I don't even know why I'm in this car. Alright. Oh, it's a moke shock. They got a moke shock here. Alright, let's go this way. The moke shock. We're going to the moke shock. The moke shock. Let's take some of these back streets and see what's going on over here. I'm trying a little slow, and there's already people trying to road rage me. I'm not going that slow, but definitely slow. Here he goes. Road raging idiots. Why are people so rude in Florida, bro? This part of Florida has the rudest people ever. Graffiti here as well. There's a lot of graffiti in this neighborhood. They're just like road raging and angry all the time. I really don't like, the one thing I don't like about this area is that, like, just that by itself. Like, in another area of Florida, people would just be a little bit more considerate. But this area of Florida, people are so inconsiderate, bro. Like, they're just, like, road raging and angry all the time. I know you guys like our drive around videos, and they're a huge part of our YouTube channel. The problem is just the content videos get more views. I really feel bad for the people that like our regular drive around videos, but because like these new videos we're doing now, where we do drive arounds, I don't know which way I should go, are getting a lot more views. So it's like, I want to keep doing the drive around videos like we've always done, because we have a following for that, and I will continue doing them, but I have to be more like selective about what they are and make them more interesting and stuff, because now that our channel is growing more, it seems like YouTube only wants us to drop like really crazy content videos. If I drop like a normal neighborhood drive around, it just doesn't get that many views, you know. I need a map real quick. Florida. And it's awesome that my YouTube channel is doing more views and stuff. Like, I really like the drive around videos, like, but I just have to, like, when I do them, be more selective about them, because it's not what the algorithm wants. Like, the algorithm wants me to go out there and do incredible content videos, but I still have my core audience that I have to cater to as well. It is 9:20 on a Sunday. We're still a good hour and a half from home. I figured I'd come up here on a Sunday because I feel like on a weekday there's so much traffic getting through Tampa that you can't get through Tampa, really. Getting through Tampa on a weekday is a nightmare. This may be a really great setup for like doing videos in inner cities, but I'm also afraid that in inner cities, if people see this camera on the outside of the car, people are crazy, bro. Roads are in rough shape out here. These roads are in bad shape. I gotta take my turn. No bright lights. I guess Pasco County has these new SUVs that have like a stripe, kind of like Border Patrol. They look a little different than regular police cars. I hadn't seen them before. I guess they're new. Go back on 19 and head south again. I think right upon Tarpon Springs is where the county line is, if I remember. What's it going on here? Let me drop something. Okay. Drop that beer can down there. We're behind some business or something here. But this area is really sad at night, man. You've seen, like, I was coming up US 19 earlier, and I seen a girl on a street corner. I was like, wow, that's crazy. You know, like that still happens. We're back on US 19 now. Mostly just smoke shops and Circle K's, man. Like, it's a really smoke shops, Circle K's. kind of grimy looking urban area. Fast food. Circle K's. Is that a food truck? Not bad. Yeah, it's a little food truck. A Greek food truck. There's a lot of Greek food in this area because Tarpon Springs is a little Greek community. Oh, we're driving around here. Winn-Dixie over here, and Winn-Dixie on the right. Wow, that's pretty aggressive. Didn't pass me on the right. By the way, there's 3 lanes here and there's not a lot of traffic. There's no need for that. There's absolutely no need for that. Like, why would you even do that? Like, there's 3 lanes here. Yeah, I'm driving slow, but there's 3 lanes here. There are literally 3 lanes here. You can just pass me on the 2 lanes on the left. There's no rush. It's not like it's rush hour. It's a Sunday night. You can go slow around this lane. No, he has to go. You know, like, that's what I hate about this area, bro. People here are so rude and nasty. Like, for the most part, people out here is just rude and nasty. Like, I really hate how nasty people are in this area. There's literally somebody on the corner here. I think they're just trying to cross the road. But sometimes you'll see people like just on the corner here. It's crazy. Like, earlier there was like a girl, and she was on the corner with a guy. There's people crossing the road, bikers and stuff. But sometimes you'll see girls on the corner. It's like, it's crazy out here at night. Lots of homelessness, lots of addiction, lots of overdoses. Wild little area. But there's, you know, you got 2 lanes you can pass. Yeah, I'm driving slow. I know I am. But you got 2 lanes you can pass me on, right? 1, 2. You got 2 lanes you can pass me on. But they just had to go in the median to prove their point. You know what I mean? They had to go in the median to prove their point. The more overdoses an area has, the more violent and angry the people are. I can say that for St. Louis, which is the area around St. Louis is really high on overdoses. This area of Florida has the state's highest overdose rate. It's all this area here, which is like Pasco, Citrus. It just happens to also have the rudest drivers. So I've come to the conclusion, maybe I'm wrong, that when you go to these parts of Florida, people are just angry and they're just road raging and they're like that, all that crazy, you know, stuff. That's just because they're high. Because like normal people don't behave like that. That's not sober behavior. You know, and I'm not driving that slow. Like, I'm driving faster than an elderly person, pretty much. You know why be like that? You know, like, I'm not. Like, I know elderly people that would drive slower than this. Like, I'm driving ridiculously slow. But this is where we started off the video. I'm gonna end it where we started it. There's like a dude and a girl right here walking. Let me see if I can back up into here. There you guys, this gas station. Alright, palm trees and wallabies, man. Alright, that is Holiday, Florida, night drive. I hope this setup works, and if it works, I'll continue using it in other parts of Florida. It's kind of a tricky setup, you know, putting the camera on the outside of the vehicle. Definitely kind of a crazy thing to do, really. Puts all this equipment at risk, but we do everything possible to give you guys the best content possible, and this could be a successful way of doing it. So I can park right in here. Alright, y'all. Checking out from what I believe is Pasco County, Florida. Pretty sure I'm in Pasco. Checking out.